Hello there, welcome back to our channel. I'm not sure what Bruce is going to talk about this time, but isn't this new intro awesome? Here we go.
Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you being here. I'm just going to jump right into this one. If you read the title, you know this is part 2 of the vacuum forming machine that I made. And it was a pass-fail type thing. The white plastic I used came out just fine, but I had a problem with the clear plastic, and I said I'd follow up on it. So I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible. It was a few simple mistakes. And wait, what is vacuum forming? Why do you need it in your life? Well, if you're a crafter, vacuum forming is very versatile. It's very useful. And let me show you something that I make now. This one actually isn't perfect, but this is a clamshell. And what this is when I sell figures at my eBay store, Jenner Custom Toys, I put them in here, and that's how they are on the card. So, you know, little action figure in there, whatever. The thing about the ones I make, you could open them up, take the figure out, maybe take pictures of it, play with it, whatever, put it back in, boom, on the card, hanging on the wall, whatever you're going to do. But it looks like this. And that's the reason I wanted to learn vacuum forming. Now, what I was trying to do is a piece that has been evading me for years. I make the Palatoy Death Star, which I'll throw a picture up here. Palatoy Death Star, if you're a Star Wars fan, you know what that is. But if you look at the top, it has the gunner chair and the canopy. And I could never duplicate that in resin. I don't believe in 3D printers, so I believe in them. They're there. It's just not my thing. But the original one was, the original pieces were vacuum formed. And I wanted to learn it. So I did the first video, and I showed you, I got the gunner chair right. I should have grabbed one. I'm so unprepared. I got the gunner chair. That was no problem. And that was the first half of the video. No problem. Use the white styrene. And then the second part, I used the PETG clear plastic, and I couldn't get it right. And I left it in because I always leave my mistakes in. But I always say practice makes perfect. I have no problem learning new things. I love learning new stuff, actually. So let me show you what I come up with tonight real quick, and then we'll get back to what I did wrong, and I'll explain it to you. And maybe if you're interested in doing this kind of thing, maybe this will help you. If not, hang out for a while. All right, here we go. We're going to try this and see if it works. I got the toaster oven working. If you want to see how that was done, look in the last video. Right now, I just want to show you that this can be done. And we'll talk about my mistakes afterwards. Okay, as you can see, it is done. I'm pulling it out of the mold now. You can see where the details came down a lot closer than last time. Like I said, it took me a long time to, well, not a long time, it took me a bunch of items to figure out what I was doing wrong. And I'll explain that at the end of the video. But there it is. You can see it's best to pull these out whenever they're warm because the plastic's a little more forgiving until, you know, if it gets too cold, then yeah, it might screw you up. But in this case, I pulled out a nice copy. I'm very happy with it. You can see the definition on there. If you can see through my gloves. All I have to do is cut that out, and we'll look at the master, or look at the actual final product. All right, looks like it came out pretty good. You can see come out a lot better than the first video. And I'm going to tell you why. Let's trim it, and I'll show you what the final product looked like real close up before you go back to my ugly face. So I carefully cut it out and took away the waste. I don't like waste, but yeah. And this is what we got, and this is exactly what I need. I feel it came out better than the other ones. And let's put it on the part it belongs to and see if it fits. And there you go. It is, I'm very happy with this product. It come out clear. It come out smooth. I know the original I was using is a messed up resin casting I tried to do. But the good thing about vacuum forming is it smooths out the rough edges. And yeah, I'm very happy with this. Very, very happy with this. All right, let's talk about it. Okay, so, well, that's that. And now we're going to talk about the mistakes I made the first time. And hopefully this helps somebody. As you can see, the product's coming out really nice. Like I said, I started with this piece here, which I made this out of clear resin. It's garbage. It's garbage. But I was able to save it by doing the vacuum machine. Vacuum forming machine. I stutter. I tramp on my words all the time. Now, what did I do wrong? In the first video, I got what's called PETG plastic. And it's clear plastic, and I was, from the people I have talked to, online and, learning something new, they told me that it worked perfect. It didn't. It didn't. Not for me. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It just didn't work for me. So in studying a little bit, I changed it, and I got, it's styrene. It's styrene, which is different. As you can see, I got this off Amazon. Not that expensive, actually. And I actually got bigger pieces, so I have less waste. I can actually get 2 castings out of one of these sheets, as opposed to before when I was using 8.5 by 11. I only got 1. It was a lot of waste. Money-wise, it works out good. So, okay, that was step 1. And my buddy Don, who does makeup and special effects professionally, he knows about this too, and he told me to put something underneath the master, which I did. You saw there was quarters on there. So I put the quarters under there, which gives the suction. It takes it underneath. What makes it a hell of a lot easier to cut it out. Where's the one I just made? So when I cut this out, it was so much easier to get to the edges. And this literally, once I got the process started, literally took me about 2 minutes to make. And it come out perfect. It come out perfect. I can put this on my playset and, it's going to look beautiful. It's going to look beautiful. It's crystal clear. Like I said, this one had defects in it. But because when you do this, it kind of takes the defects away. It smooths them over. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with what I got now. So if you're into this and you're watching the video, hey, give me a like. That's all I'm asking. Just give me a like. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. I would like you to do that. Other uses for this is like, let's say you create something and you want to sell it, or maybe you just want to store it and you make your own background card. You can use this stuff to make a custom cover for it. Like when you buy the action figures today, and they have the plastic around it stuck to the card. Yeah, might want to do that. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. I'm working on a bunch of new stuff. I'm trying to learn some new things. That's my new goal. My first goal last year was to be Santa Claus. My goal this year was to lose a bunch of weight. And now I want to learn more about crafting, because I like doing it. It's a lot of fun for me. Whether it's my eBay store or not, doesn't matter. I mean, I make a lot of stuff here just for the hell of it. So yeah, check out my eBay store if you're interested in stuff like this. Leave a comment. I would gladly take advice as long as you're polite about it, because let's face it, you don't need to be rude. Last video I made, someone said, oh, I had a itty bitty subscriber count. Who cares? I do this for fun. I'm old. This makes me happy. So if you're with me, great. If not, that's okay too. I will catch you next time. Well, here's Izzy. I'm out. Bye.
Well, like Bruce always says, you are never too old to learn new stuff. I'm glad he figured it out. Leave a comment to encourage him to do more videos like this. It really helps us out. See you next time.